Okay, so tomorrow is the deadline of Game Week 2, so I thought we could just do kind of our team for Game Week 2 now. We're gonna run through the AI agent again, see if we are gonna make any changes, any transfers. Let's just see what information we can gather. Can we find some high signal the LLM or the AI agent can use to maybe find a good transfer, or if should we just save the transfer for next week? So I'm just gonna dive straight into it. This video is gonna be a bit shorter because yeah, I've gone through kind of my process a few times now, so you can just go back and check if you want to. So we're gonna kind of speed this video up a bit, so you don't have to watch the full thing again. But I have already started now, so I have fetched all the latest videos from these sources. I added a new channel, FPL Wire here, someone suggested that. We extracted 16 comprehensive transcripts from these channels. So this means that we have a lot of unstructured data for our AI to work with. This is going to compile this into our context JSON file now, and it's just going to append upon the context we have gathered this week. So now we're going to have a lot of interesting context here to go through when we come to picking our team here. So if you didn't catch the last video, here is kind of an example of this high signal. So Chris Wood, for example, proven option 7.6 is already risen. Plays for Forest, he's a forward, did good versus Brentford. So you can see we have kind of this very high signal from all of that unstructured data we have fetched from all of these sources. So I'm gonna just run this through my usual workflow, and I'm gonna take you back when we have come close to a report, and we're gonna start looking into what we can use this data for. So one thing you can do with Claude Code, right? So now I have to kind of run my /def command, my /mid command, and my /forward command, right? So one thing you can do in Claude Code is that you can run this in separate terminals, right? So now to speed things up, I'm not running this like sequentially, I'm running it in parallel in 3 different terminals. So here I'm running /forward, here I'm running /mid, and here I'm running /defenders. So you can see we are kind of collecting our tier list for defenders here, tier list for midfielders here, and attackers here. So I'm just gonna let this run, and let's take a look at the tier list. So this is the tier list for Game Week 2. Collected by all the sources we have. So tier 1, Virgil van Dijk. Gabriel is at tier 1 for this run. I don't have him. So some other Hive Mind consensus is Murillo, Tarkovsky, Polro, Tosin, Chris Richards, Ait Nori, Munoz, Steve, Elliot Anderson. He's not a defense though, but okay, I don't know what happened there. But we have a lot of these picks. I guess we don't have Munoz, Aidnori, Steve, and Tosin. But is he really at Chelsea? Okay. But I'm pretty happy with our defense. If we go to midfielders, we are still looking up prices here. That's fine. For forwards, we are kind of completing our list. So I'm just going to wait for that. You can see Gyökeres has kind of come in on tier 2 for Game Week 2 because of the good fixture, right? We can see Haaland here is at tier 2. And yeah, not a lot of changes. Avoid Havertz, he's injured, right? Bowen Fulkrug looks pretty bad. But this should be our tier list for forwards. So tier 1 is Watkins. Tier 2 is Gyökeres, Haaland, Pedro. Tier 3 is Isaac. I don't know what happened there. Strand Larsen and Wood. Tier 2 or tier 3. And I would probably put Wood higher than tier 3, but okay. That's fine. For midfielders, give me a sec. So one other thing we did our curl command here. So we fetched the new prices. So you can see in players now, you can see Rangers is 5.6. So we have up-to-date pricing, right? That is pretty good. So I wanted to fix that before I kind of move on to the gaming pick. So, okay, so let's check in on tier for midfielders, right? Here's kind of the full tier list. So we have Salah, Rangers, Saka, Palmer, Semenyo, Rogers, Bruno, Wirtz, Anderson, Drewsbury, Hall, Ødegaard, yeah, it's fine, King. So I'm gonna put all of these tier lists on like a web page you can check out. I'm gonna show you in the end. But now I'm gonna move on to the next part, and that is gonna be to run the full thing, put all of the data we have gathered up against our team, right? So I'm just gonna do that now, and I'll take you back when we have the final report. Are we gonna make any transfers? Let's find out. Okay, so one thing I wanted to show you is that we have this poll scraper MCP here. So if I go to Control R here, you can see we are catching some Hive Mind polls here. So Haaland is on top. This is from the Fantasy Football Scout poll. So you can see here we have kind of a Hive Mind. Who you think is the best captain for FPL Game Week 2 here? This is a bit too early. We're gonna check that tomorrow on the live stream. But I'm just gonna keep it in here now. Yeah, just to check, just to show you that it works. Okay, so here you can see FPL 3.0 final report. Quality assurance checklist complete. So we kind of went through a full checklist, and the status is peak optimization achieved. It's so dramatic. So final recommendations, no changes required. We are pretty happy with our team. We have 2 forest players. We have Rangers. That is kind of essential. We have 100% of our budget, so 0 waste. You can see for captain, we are on Palmer now. But this is probably going to change on the live stream tomorrow. We'll see. Other than that, we are ready for Game Week 2. No changes here we need to make. No squad changes required. Intelligence confirms optimal strategic positioning maintained. So one more thing. So what I've done now is I turned this data into like a web page here. I'm gonna leave a link in the description. So here you can kind of see the tier lists. Tier 1, Watkins. Tier 2 for forwards, right? I don't know why Isaac here. It seems strange, but we can check out defenders. Tier premium, Van Dijk, Gabriel Porro. Higher value tier, Munoz, Aitnori, Tarkovsky, Murillo, Senesi, Chris Richards. We have kind of my current team here, right? And yeah, that's basically it. You can do some search, right? You can search Salah and you can find him, right? Yeah, that's basically it. Is the Rangers price updated? Yeah. So I thought maybe some people want to check it out. So you can find that in the description. Other than that, this is our team, right? So far. So I'm gonna do final changes tomorrow on the live stream. So if you want to follow that, that's gonna be probably 1 hour before the deadline. Drop by if you have the chance. That is when I'm gonna do some final changes, if any, and I'm gonna pick the starting 11 and the captain. So yeah, thank you for tuning in, and thanks for the support on the previous video. Thanks for all the comments, that really helps, and I'll see you again tomorrow, hopefully.